I got a freaking hilarious story from your boy over here, Slasher. I'm gonna tell you about the most meanest teacher ever. Like, you're gonna be laughing about how freaking sucky that year was. I literally had to switch classes because it got so bad. And it's about this teacher. And of course, she was a social studies teacher. No, I'm just kidding. Social studies teachers. I've had one of my favorite teachers actually was a social studies teacher. We're gonna call her name is Miss Rude. And she would get so angry for the most stupidest reasons. Like, honestly, I have no clue what was going in her head whenever she like said this to me, but she would not like me. She hated me, in fact. Okay, listen, so it's in 6th grade. This is this year. Well, not this year. Well, it is this year, but it is this year because I'm going to 7th grade this year. But basically, so we were in class one day. I'm gonna tell you multiple stories. Here's probably the most freaking worst one. And this girl did not like freaking talking, apparently. Like, she hated it. But like, beyond her freaking mind. Like, I don't even know how you can hate something like this so much. She would literally send you on the hallway for saying a freaking word. You would freaking like cough and she'd probably freaking send you in the hallway. It was insane. Like, I mean, I don't know how I freaking lasted half of the year with her. I had to switch classes because it got so bad. But so in 6th grade, like I said, and I'm not hating on this teacher because I'm not the type of person who hates on people, but I'm not the best kid. And people would just have the most biggest smirk on their faces whenever they get in the hallway. Like, I would be the most sent out in the hallway out of all of everybody.
Try harder.
I would get sent on the hallway probably the most of everybody. Like, it was insane. I was like, you could literally call me outside boy because that's how many times I was outside. It was insane. But I'm gonna tell you one of the many encounters with this teacher. And the first one, so we were in the, she's my last class too. So once I have her, I have to deal with the freaking annoyingness for a while. Anyways, so yeah, it wasn't the most best thing in my entire life with her. No, okay, I almost died right there. I was like, no, okay, that's cool crap. But anyway, so basically we were in class one day. We weren't even in class this day. I mean, we weren't even in the class yet whenever this started to happen. I mean, it was insane, this teacher. Like, I was honestly beyond scared straight of her. She could literally be like beyond scared straight for a freaking teacher TV show. She was terrible. And so, basically, I said, hey, how are you doing to one of my friends? And she literally goes, I'm not dealing with you today. Like, for no random reason, it says out in the hallway. I was like, what? I literally, like, had no choice but to talk back. I was like, I didn't do anything. I said, hey, to a freaking girl in my class. I mean, I was not happy at all.
Let's do better this time, shall we?
And so, she says, like, out in the hallway. All I said was, hey, how are you doing? I didn't smirk and give a laugh or anything. I was literally serious. Like, hey, how are you doing? Because, I mean, I hadn't seen them the entire day, and I wanted to see if anything juicy happened, like a fight or something. And she was like, we were literally all walking in, so it wasn't like I walked into the middle of the freaking class, interrupting it. But nonetheless, that was literally the last freaking time I'd had to deal with her, because I literally left, like, the next week. And I actually had some good weeks where I actually never got sent out in the hallway, and it really shocked me.
Resetting for another attempt.
But, so, here's another one. So we were in class one day. And honestly, I don't have a lot of encounters because some of them were actually my fault, but she was a little obsessive with her punishments. I ended up, she's my least favorite teacher I've ever had in my entire life. Oh, that's the end of this video. I'm gonna tell you another story tomorrow, maybe today, I don't know. I'm a lazy, stupid idiot, so I probably have a bunch of stories. Well, if you want to watch the rest of this gameplay, you can, and goodbye. Now, for the rest, it's just going to be talk, by the way, so it's not like I'm actually leaving. But for right now, that was the end of the story video, so... This is the most funnest thing ever right here. This one part right here. I freaking love this part. And I completed it, and that's the end, and goodbye. Yeah! I'll lead you. Settings. Settings, language system, English. Settings, language system, English. A luchador. Yes! Yes! It completed it right! Oh my god. Bruh. 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 Just stop. Just stop.